I, Ivory's raw tarot is live. Early risers. See who's up here. Some of y'all getting ready to go to work. Some of y'all already might be at work. Let me make sure we are okay here. See what's up. All right. Looks like we might be okay. Early risers. What's up? I haven't done an early rise in a minute. So here we go. Now this live stream is intended for information, clarification, confirmation only. Mixed with a little entertainment, folks. That's it. So take what resonates, ignore the rest. Always follow your own divine intuition, especially when you're making life-changing decisions, folks. Anything personal sessions, counseling, coaching, encouraging, reading, energy check you need on a personal level. The email is in the description box. Limited availability. You want to support the channel? We got a little bucket. I call it put something in the bucket. Coffee, tea, storehouse outreach. That's what I do right now. Anything else right now, don't have a whole lot of time. You know, I was one day ahead. What's the date now? Monday? See? I was one day ahead all last week. I'm not gonna say, hey, the clips did this, the clips did, we ain't finna get on that. Right? But what I will say is this. Here go the receipt right here. Saturday I did Sunday hangout. Saturday I did Sunday hangout. I know y'all saw that. I know y'all probably said, what, he must be doing the Sunday hangout in advance. Nope. He thought that was Sunday. Because I was reminded I had to be somewhere yesterday, and I wasn't there. And that changed. That's like I went back to each day, looked at my calendar. The whole week I'm a day ahead. I still made the money though on the one that I thought I was supposed to be somewhere and I wasn't. What's up, everybody? Listen, Big Empress, what's up? Now the algorithms has been shut down. So while the algorithms is shut down, no, I'm not alone. Alex, too early in the damn morning. The reset has already started, folks. And I'm not just talking about what some would say the age of Aquarius, right? I'm not talking about that. And there's no turning back. Whatever that means to me, you, anybody, the planet, the universe, there's no turning back. Because, see, what I be trying to get people to not, let me retake that. One of the things that I try to share with people is you got to get the beginning right. Right. You got to get the beginning right. Whether you do it by book, whether you do it by stone, whether you do it by clay, whether you do it by tablet, whether you do it by papyrus, whether you do it by scrolls, whether you do it by paper, however you going to do it, don't forget the origin. And a lot of times the origin is here. It's not on paper, not in book. It's not in stone. It's not in, the origin is here. So, we're going warp speed, folks. And when I say we're going warp speed, it's almost like interdimensional travel, not so much an astral travel type of feel, but it's like whatever you call God, universe, spirit, most high, source, what have you. Shit is moving. Let me tell you something. By the time most people 3D mindset catch up to the beginning of the reset, it's going to shock the shit out of you. By 2030, folks, I'm going to give y'all a couple of dates here, and then I'm going to pull a couple of cards. By 2030, you 3 years and some change away. By 2030. 1/3, you in America by 2030, you may have minimum unemployment rate hovering around 33 to 50%. 3.5 years. You don't believe me, do you? You ain't got to believe me. I don't want you to believe. We just conversate. It's just information, clarification, confirmation, mixed with a little entertainment. Please, if you get triggered and you think that I'm talking to you, I know you, you know me, and your comments sound so damn personal. We used to say on this channel, go get a session. You ain't got to be with me. Go talk to somebody. Go get a reading. I know how you feel, but I don't know nobody on here. Got that? Now, I've met two. I'll take that back. Let me rephrase that. I got my brother, two brothers that comes to this channel and even support me, brothers that I physically met on this channel. And we doing it still. Right? Other than that, I don't know nobody on this channel. So if y'all see me anywhere else or somebody drops comments and this and that and the other, don't get the intuition. Don't get don't get it in your head. Ooh, he know this person. I don't know nobody on this channel. I just gave you 2 people. Yeah, I got family that'll come here, my son. Anybody else, family, friends, or they think we whatever. They ain't gonna say shit. They ain't gonna comment. They ain't gonna nothing. I just feel their energy. Other than that, I don't know nobody on here. I ain't date nobody on here. None of that. I'm not doing collaborations with nobody on here. I throw shout outs. I think I've thrown out 2 shouts. And it's been 2 sisters. And one, when I first started seeing this thing y'all call tarot on YouTube, that shit shocked the shit out of me. Who did I see? Blue. Where Blue from? She'll tell you. She gonna what you gonna see her with them lions on. Detroit. And that's the only person I ever gave anything to. And Shabby Faye. Zay. That's it. We ain't never talked. Shabby has sent referrals and referred people to come to me for sessions. Other than that, that's it. Shabby done told people, and people have told me, I ain't never talked to Shabby now, that, and this is, I'm not doing anything, that y'all need to go to this man channel. He funny as shit. And that was it. But he be slinging the truth. The reason why I use the entertainment and the humor is because me knowing me and what people go through, right? I'm already knowing a lot of people that been through some shit, right? And I try to tell people, I don't get into the God thing. I don't get into the religion thing no more. Because if you don't even get that origin right, meaning that if you don't want to take a couple of scriptures and dive deep, when if you're gonna use a book called a Bible, right? Torah or Quran, all of them the same, folks. But now listen, let us go research. Let us. You ain't got to go all over the doggone place. Just go research. Let us. Let me tell y'all something. Somebody tell me God told me, I'd be like, or people ask me, do you believe in God? I'd be like, which one? Let us. There are more than one in your creation, as you call it, that's responsible for you being here. Some of those guys was good, and some of them was evil as fuck. That's your Cain and Abel story. That's your Anunnaki, that's your Enlil, that's your Inky, that's your Anu, that's your Nu, the goddess of water, because according to that book, and darkness covered the face of the deep, whether you want to call it cosmic, universal atmosphere, not atmosphere, but above your head, or whether you want to call it air, water. So what I'm simply saying, folks, is we all were not created by the same God. All of them was around each other because they said, let us. If you just going to use just that one little thing, if you ain't going to get the beginning right, Now, for those of us who know now, know that the soul, your soul, your essence, you, is older than any religion you be believing in. The you, the original you. Get in contact with that essence of you. Get in contact with that within you. And it's gonna show you some shit. Man, I've had family members that have put out hits on me. Family. See, the first, when you exit the womb, the reset. It's too late now, y'all. Ain't no turning back. Now listen. When you exited that womb, between birth, if you will, or 3D existence, until you're 5 Gregorian calendars, which is a fucked up ass calendar to begin with. But from birth to 5 years, according to the Gregorian calendar, those are the crucial ages in your child development. That environment, who brought you home, who cradled you, who loved you, who took care of you, who fed you, who was around you. I tell anybody, if you want to go back and try to figure out what the fuck happened in your life, you got to go back to the beginning. I remember when I was 1, 2 years old. I bullshit you not. Ask my folks. Why am I saying this to y'all, folks? When you go back, that environment has a lot to do with who you are today. Right? I'm just being honest with you. If you go back to that environment, if there was any secrets or if there was anybody messing around with rituals on the dark side, not to help humanity and people heal, but on the dark side, for filthy fucking money, paper, currency, right? For gifts, for gold, for whatever. If you grew up, if you was at home, whether it was by a midwife or you was at the hospital, when you got home, that environment is key, is crucial. That's Page of Cups energy, folks, in reverse. And people don't like to deal with themselves. People don't like to talk about what they saw. Kids. People don't like to talk about the family secrets and shit. So we just what? We just cycle that shit, keep cycling. It's not a curse, it's just a fucking cycle. You can stop this shit. Both of them are gone. Both of them I love. I'm going to say this here. Some of y'all have, I'm talking about this reset. Some of y'all have found out some shit about your family, for example. Whatever cycle timeline you on. And whatever you found out, I have family members that found out who their real daddy was, who their real mama was. After they grown, or after they married, or after they got a whole new family. How do you absorb that? When you find out that you got family members that tried to swap destinies with you, or but did dark shit to block you, to hinder you, for you to just be always lesser than them, or that shit's been going on in families for centuries. And our people don't like to deal with that part. When we factor in that everything that we believe in, somebody else told us the story, not your own folk. Because if your own folks told the story, you're going to get light and dark. So let's take it back. We're in a reset now. But let's take it back. There was a time when politicians, preachers would say things about computer as being the beast of the future. I remember when they had episodes, serious now, talking about AI live on television back in 1984. Listen to me. And I told everybody, one day, you are not going to be in control of nothing. You are going to go back because the wars between the gods, not you, as they say, or higher deities, principalities, evil wickedness in high places, however y'all want to phrase it up, call it what you want. It's real, though. And when you realize that, wait a minute, so this is the reason why this happened to me. This is the reason why this happened to me. This is what I found out about this that they lied about. Whoever it is, your government, your family, whoever, lovers, whoever. And once you find out the veil is lifted, an automatic reset takes place. So by 2030, if you look at the future, and you can now, you just don't want to see it. Some people don't want to know what's going to happen. Okay, that's fine. Deal with that shit when it happens, even though it's already happened in the future. It's right now, right? Now check this here out. So by 2030, those who are in power is going to create an environment that we humans is going to be at all out survival of the fittest. And a very few people will be sustainable. When you hear them talk about in their books, their story, they wrote this shit, that 1/3 of mankind is going to fall, whether it's doing some kind of a war, a natural disaster, disease, pestilence, whatever the fuck these folks going to end up doing. That means that in America, if it's 300 million, that means 100 million people is unaccounted for by 2030. Did y'all hear what I just said? Or 100 million ain't got no goddamn job. Ain't gonna be no currency paper. You ain't got no damn gold. Why you think right now they flipping, they resetting the global economy, and they flipping go, how in the hell gold gonna go from $2,500 to $5,000? Because in 1 year, year and a half, 18 months or some shit, ain't been long. So you ain't got no gold, you ain't got no dollars. Y'all better listen to me now. The reset is already begun. It ain't no turning back. And if you waiting on somebody still to come back and get you in the sky, they got your ass. One-third of mankind, according to them, is going to perish. When you think about AI folks, I don't give a fuck what they talking about. If one damn robot, Optimus, that Elon Musk has created can do the job of 20 goddamn people, one Optimus robot can load 30 to 40 damn 18-wheel semi-trailers a day by himself. Optimus. Y'all see where I'm going with this shit? Your food in the future, folks, you ain't gonna be able to go to the grocery store and get it. That shit gonna be brought to you by a damn Optimus. AI. Damn robot. Now, there's only one escape from this shit. But you can't be here on planet Earth. That means you can't be afraid to transition. You can't be afraid to die. If you're still afraid to die, don't want to die, scared to die, don't know if you gonna go up or down, don't know if you gonna go to heaven or hell, you ain't ready. You need to stay down here and try to figure out what's your purpose. All right, folks, listen. It's finna get crazy. It's getting ready to get crazy. They're gonna be burning dollar bills in the street. It ain't gonna be worth the paper it's printed on. It still ain't nothing but a promissory note. It's just a legal tendered paper. People been killing each other for paper. Now what they gonna kill each other over? Gold, silver, Bitcoin gonna crash. You ain't got shit. They ain't even got all the goddamn gold in the damn vaults in Fort Knox. Only president ever said, I think I want to go to Fort. Y'all think we ought to go to Fort Knox and see if all the gold from the Federal Reserve is in those vaults? And they said, yeah, it'd be a nice trip, educational for the country to see where the gold reserve is. Now they even found out that shit's missing. For every ounce of gold that's traded on the New York Stock Exchange, actual ounce of gold, there's 13 paper ounces on paper. So somebody done sold you an ounce of gold. Right now, put right around $5,000. You ain't gonna never see it. On paper, you got it. Y'all better wake the fuck up now. Hey, some things the little orange man do I like. Some things I just sit back and laugh because I told everybody back in 2015 when I first got on, one of the main reasons I said, oh shit, Trump finna be y'all president. Man, I was in so many heated debates. When I saw him coming down the damn escalator, I said, oh shit, it's finna flip. That's all right. They didn't believe it. Now he your president twice. They done tried to kill him twice. And I didn't predict it. I told y'all that it was going to happen thrice. Uh-oh. They was going to try thrice. They tried twice. I told y'all world leaders going to get killed. I gave you the date. March 21st. Again, you're nothing. But first, you got to remember now, the calendar that you're on, you're going to have to reset. That ain't no good. So we don't have 13 months, huh? So just because two emperors, Augustus and Julius, greedy asses, wanted their months, they done throw the whole damn calendar off. And then they come years later and give your ass daylight saving time and shit. Just fucking with shit, right? The timeline that y'all think that y'all owe is so off. I had people have emailed me, how did you get that reading out of that spread that you did in your last live video? I've never seen nobody come up with that, and it's so accurate. Because I'm not on Westerns, I don't need these cards. I'm not on a Western civilization tarot system. I see shit up there first. If you follow this channel, you gonna see the tarot last. That's for your viewing pleasures. The message, the story, whatever, has already been told by the time okay, now watch this here. Let me show you the lineup. Early risers. Ain't no turning back now. This AI shit finna take off quick. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for a stock market crash? Y'all ready for a depression? Y'all ready for a humanitarian crisis? Y'all ready? You ain't ready. You better get you better be. That goes the lineup. The universal message, first day. There go your lineup. What you're gonna always see on my channel is that's last. I got my own decks. This somebody's deck. That's somebody's deck. That's somebody's deck. That's somebody's deck. Right? Now, if my energy, if I feel comfortable with them deck, that's why y'all see me use the same deck. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You got some evil motherfuckers out here making decks. You got light and dark and anything and everything. That's balance. It's a choice. I can choose to do dark shit with tarot cards if I want to. But I don't. That's a choice. And I'm going to keep that shit just like that. What I do behind the scenes helping people, y'all will be shocked. Because I know here, it's a whole different thing. I'm telling you now. All right. Morning conversation. What's this reset? The reset has already. Listen, if you cleaning house, you telling everybody in the damn house, you done went through judgment. You done had a spiritual awakening. You done woke the fuck up. And you realize something. Whoa. That's that judgment energy. Damn. What have I done? And when you look around you and everybody look like goddamn demons and ghosts and just dark energies, you gonna clean house or you gonna get the hell out of there. That is your personal reset, restart. When you find out that your mama, your big mama, your aunties, your uncles, and some of your sisters and brothers, your children, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, all of you find out some of them they chose the dark side. And they've been sending you negative energy. When you judgment, wake the fuck up to that. Enlighten. You gonna clean the fuck house. I had family members had hits out on me. Got close to me. Guess what? They end up locked the fuck up. And don't never touch me. I've had friends that's in the grave right now, one in particular. And if he was living, and I can clarify this and verify this receipt with the third and the fourth person that was there. We four amigos, partners. But because I don't believe what they believe no more, when my partner saw me, he put a 357 to my forehead and said, okay, let me see if your God gonna protect you from this. Click, pull the trigger. Nothing came out. It's loaded. Who would do that? Who would even survive that? Ever since then, this man, until he died by gunshot wound. Ever since then, me and this man and my other two brothers growing up was inseparable. But they always say, it's something about this damn man. He different. So when word got on the street, word used to be on the street that I was dead a long time ago because then nobody know where I was. like a damn ghost. The hermit disappear. Sometimes you got to reset. Now, listen, there ain't no turning back. If you tired of somebody, you're done. If you tired of your church, you leaving it. If you tired of your religion, you gone. If you tired of your husband, you're leaving him. If you tired of your wife, you leaving her. If you tired of the kids, you leave it. There's no turning back. And when it comes to AI, ain't no turning back, folks. By 2030, you'll have, if the population remains the same in America, by 2030, you'll have over 100 million people ain't got no goddamn job, ain't got shit to do every day. Now, see, y'all can't fathom that in your mind. You can't see yourself being controlled by the gods that y'all call yourselves believing in, because you don't even know the gods. You just say God, multi, God, they're all Yahweh, Jehovah. Them all the ones that created you. Now, which one is yours? Some of them was evil as shit. Oh, so ain't no evil on the planet, huh? Oh, so they dead? Don't you worry about a thing, Soul Tribe. You protected. Somebody's about to get the buck on down. That's your reset. There's a world leader that's not going to make it till March 21st. Can I talk? Okay. Protection, change, rebellion. It's over with. Guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. That's judgment. Somebody done woke the fuck up. If you don't like me using what y'all call cuss words, if you don't like me vaping, go over to another channel. Simple. You know it's not good for your health when you walk your ass outside and you breathe in this toxic ass air. That ain't healthy. I bet you I can find something about you. I ain't healthy. I ain't no judgment though. Right? That's your soul journey. People get triggered. Why? Look, I'm over 60. I do what the fuck I want to do. In layman's term, I'm over 60. I do what the fuck I want to do. Right? That's the beauty of oh my God. The reset ain't no turning back now. And you protected. Compassion. What? This keeps coming out. Something happened in 2020 for somebody. Lockdown. Somebody got free. What happened in 2020? Lockdown. But somebody ain't there no more. Mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability. It is a confirmation, Soul Tribe. It's the reset. It is a confirmation. One of the main reasons why I do my lives. Information, clarification, confirmation, mixed with a little entertainment. Anyway, it is a confirmation, Soul Tribe, that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. Whatever you thought, whatever you assumed, you was right. You believe somebody was cheating, you was right. You believe they was lying, you was right. You believe that somebody tried to get you fired at work, you was right. You believe that there's more to know than what you know about your religion, you was right. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. I'm telling y'all. Be service to others. That's humanitarian. Your potential is enormous. the reset. You ain't the same damn person no more. And people ain't gonna know who you are, but they gonna respect you. And you divinely protected. They can't fuck with you. So if you ever thought about leaving or getting away from around whoever, whatever, go and do it. You good. You're going to have some compassion for some folks. Because they're going to think you done fell off a damn tree. Lost your mind. 2020 could be significant. Bottom of the deck. Persevere. You'd have been through enough. 7-7. Quit going in circles. If it didn't work the last time, I promise you it ain't going to work the next time. The only thing going to work is when you work on you. Take that 7 of Pentacles, invest that in 7 of Pentacles in you. Do it 4 times. Do it 4 months, 4 weeks, 4 years straight. Work for you. And by 2030, you'll be straight. Make sure you have your own shit, folks. I'm telling you. I don't care if you got a chunk of land. I don't care if you got an old raggedy trailer, camping trailer. Find you some land and put that damn thing there. And then you're going to feel good when you start growing shit and building around it. Mine's like a little hole in the wall club. Like, I'm just giving y'all a metaphoric speaking. I got a spot. Been had it for years. If you ain't on that damn spot when shit go down, that means I don't know you then, right? But I bet you I got somewhere to go. That's the mindset you have to be on in this area. Because ain't no turning back. Listen. Change of perspective. That's hangman energy. Reflection, hermit. Inner strength, high priestess. Wisdom, hierophant, hermit. Enlightenment, judgment. Listen, folks, there's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you right now. So reset. One of the things that I do follow is I follow the planetary alignments. Interstellar objects has been out there for a long time. Now they just now want to tell y'all third eye atlas, and this other Daga Wagga Wagga. These are the first known interstellar objects in our solar system. Bullshit. They been seeing shit. They done seen shit to scare the shit out of them. They done sent spacecrafts and all this shit up there. Now they sending satellites. They don't need no man on them. But they been sending men up. And some of them saw some shit. They talking about it in Congress now and all that shit. Look, man, we seen some shit that's not of this world. We done seen shit come down from the damn moon and drop down and hover over the ocean or go straight down from space down into the ocean. No splash, no sound. Now, they done seen beings that's scaring the fuck out of them. And they been hiding this shit. But they can't hide it no more. Why? Pluto in 11. And then now we got Neptune and Saturn in Aries. And then we got Pisces. It's just, folks, look. Listen to me real good, folks. 11, 12, and 1. We are in so ancient repeat history energy. It's almost like all you got to do is go back and figure out what happened here. I've already given y'all the timeline all the way back to what happened the last time Pluto entered into this 11th house. It was a new country 250 some years ago. Listen, folks, let me keep going. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you on, Soul Tribe. It's a reset. Reach for the wisdom within you. And then you'll just know what right next step to take. Don't jump out on a humbug now. I'm telling you. And you're going to have compassion. But somebody's got to let somebody go. Whether it's a job, person, family, whoever. Let's look up in the sky while we're here this morning. Virgo. Hermit energy. Listen. You got to take back control, folks. Quit letting people run y'all. I was just finna say, quit being all in your emotions. You can be empathetic for people without having to be sympathetic. Don't let people trick you with their emotion. Get all emotion. What am I supposed to do? Grow the fuck up. Go get your own. I can't do it no more. When people don't understand that, some people, I'm telling you now, they'll use it like a spell. They know you're going to succeed when you leave them. They know you're going to be better when you leave them. They know this. And the fact that they fucked it up, let's talk about it. Reset. And they know that you're going to succeed, whether it's a company, people, whoever. That's the only reason why they don't want you to leave. Because they've been so codependent on you. It's been you coming up with the ideas. It's been you. But then they want to scam and play games. And that's all right. Aries, big head. I'm telling y'all, with this Neptune and this Saturn in this first house now, I'm telling y'all, for some of y'all, you're going to finally meet the person. You're going to cross paths with the person that you would classify, or the planet will classify either as your twin or somebody from a past life. You're going to cross paths with this person soon. And y'all have a soul contract. Or slash someone that you call your twin. Hold on for a minute. So we got Aries. And then we got Gemini. Now I want y'all to pay attention to, it's the same damn setup. But just hold on, though. And then you got Sag. Somebody out of there. I'm telling you now. You sick and tired of being sick and tired. Reset. The planet resetting, the universe resetting, every damn thing reset. 3 years from now, you might not even have a constitution. You may not even have an American government. I know y'all can't fathom that in your mind. It's the same thing human beings went through when people were saying 3 years from now, we're not going to be the world power no more. This is what people were saying in Rome. We're not going to be the world. And people look at, how you crazy. Rome will never fail. What the gods has put wrong. Okay. Now Rome might have revised itself through some of its provinces. And America is one of its modern day province. But Rome failed. Oh yeah, they did. Pisces, Neptune energy. The scales is about to be balanced, folks. There's a reset. You're going to have empathy for whoever. Don't you let nobody play that emotional game trick on you. And you give in. All right? You're going to be stuck in a 36-year cycle. You don't believe me, do you? See, a lot of y'all are experiencing Saturn returns and don't even know it. There comes a time the universe gonna say, all right, Ivory, it's time for you to pay up. You got a lot of karmic debt, credit, whatever. It's time to pay up. So we gonna do a little Saturn return with you right now. Okay, then let's do it like this here, right? Somebody watching somebody looking at old photos, but y'all ain't the same. Whoever this energy belongs to in this reset, and there's no turning back. You're not the same no more. I can't make it up. All right, so we got the dragonfly. What it say? Be lighthearted. Finding out things coming to light. Somebody's going to find out some family bit news, old secrets. Somebody going to find out some shit at work. Somebody going to find out some shit about their lover, friends, neighbors, co-workers. It says be lighthearted. And what the cards say? Be lighthearted. Why? Be compassionate. You're going to have to be now. This is your escape. This is justice. Be lighthearted. Finding out. Things coming to light. Adopt. Change. Heal. Ooh-wee. Man, I don't even know what to do. Love call. You better answer. Here it come now. You're going to have... Somebody don't want you to go. Because they know. Queen of Pentacles, you are not going to need them. Virgo energy, 8, 9, 10. You ain't going to need them. You were doing most of the work. If it's job related, hell, you was doing most of the damn work. If it was a relationship, you was doing most of the work. You was carrying most of the load. If it's family, you was trying to hold every goddamn thing together. If it was friendship group, you was the only one real in the group. Now you said, deuces, I gotta go. You ain't the same no more. You the Phoenix. Gotta go. I understand how you feel. You compassionate and woo, 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 woo. New phase. Rekindle. For some of y'all, this is somebody you're going to have to deal with one more time. How you going to pass this test? Renew. Transformation. Growth. Changed mind. You're done. You're not the same. Some of y'all, if people was around y'all right now, they'll realize you are not the same person that you once was. And they do not like that version of you. They can't control you. They can't tempt you. They know you don't even give 2 flying fucks. Some of y'all, when y'all do walk away from these damn stupid ass, damn crazy ass companies you work for, I don't care if you had to start all over. You protected. Perseverance. You did it enough. You've been through enough. You're going to feel so good. And when you walk, some of y'all just might be like, you know what? And they're going to ask you, where you going? You ain't going to even say shit to nobody. It's like a get up and walk the fuck out and don't look back ever. And don't go back. Just get, put me, as long as my last motherfucking paycheck come in that damn bank account. Other than that, you done. If it's a relationship, you're going to leave like a thief in the night. You're going to ghost them. If they don't want to listen to you and tell you, and listen to you tell them, hey, look, this is how I feel right now. Woo, 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 woo. If they say, all right, you're going to be like, all right, as long as you know I told you. And they come home one day and you gone. Wake up one morning, you gone. Like a thief in the night. That's when they going to believe you. I ain't bullshit. It's that type of energy. Why? Because you tired of somebody pretending. You know they wearing that damn mask. You know they ain't who they are. You know this shit. They know you know now. Not showing true feelings. Hiding that. Personify, pretend, gaslight. You know. And it might be your twin. Now I'm gonna show y'all a little bit behind the scenes. Hey y'all, we do live shit out here. We do live shit. Y'all remember dude? Y'all remember dude right here? Remember the Aries and the Gemini? That's for some of y'all that's coming. You see this Gemini and this Aries right here? That's somebody from your past returning. This is new. This here energy here, this Aries energy, whether it's their Gemini, it doesn't matter, folks. I'm just reading the energy. You don't have no fucking feelings for this person no more. You're done. And for some of y'all, you're going to leave in the night. When you do, some of y'all, you're going to walk off of this damn job now. I'm telling you now. That little money don't mean shit. You're going to feel better. Justice. Get out your emotions. Get out your feelings. But Ivory, you don't know, I've been going through this shit for 10 years on this damn job. I stay there another 36 years. Ooh, ain't no turning back. What y'all need to be focused on right now? We just chopping it up early in the morning. I'm telling y'all now. There's another attempt coming on your president. And another world leader is not gonna make it till March 21st. Now go find you some headlines and some YouTube channels and some other channels that's telling y'all specifically that. Go find one. All right, man. I'm telling you. This is war energy. I already told y'all, war drums beat. We did that video 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago. Damn it, we done with that. We in the future. I am. I know what's going on. I know what's happening. So that's how I prepare. Bam. You connect to your life purpose through the involvement with books. This is what you need to be focused on. Hold on for a minute. I don't even want to pull out Waldo. We ain't gonna even go there this morning. School. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. It don't always mean you got to go back to a classroom, folks, but it's something you need to learn. It's pertaining to books, so you might have to do some research or find out some more stuff. Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching and exercising. Bam, there you go. Counseling, builder, and children. All right, so some of y'all talk to your ancestors, talk to your angels. Some of y'all, you're going to be writing a book. Somebody. This book's going to involve you teaching young people and you helping young people to read and heal, as well as counseling with grown folks that's going through transitioning. Whether it be teaching people about spirituality, their body, teaching them about chakras, teaching them about meditating on a whole different level, counseling with people, right? You heal with your kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear, and builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishments. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Let me tell you something. One of the greatest joys that I get and gratitude is always been helping kids. I don't give a damn about Santa Claus, all that shit, all that we did together as a channel over the Christmas holiday. You ain't see Santa Claus one time, did you? And you ain't gonna see, dude. I'm Santa Claus. We Santa Claus. If you've been thinking about going back to school, go. It's never too late, Spirit say. If you've been thinking about opening up a daycare, go on and go and do that. If you've been thinking about becoming a school teacher, go ahead and do that. If you've been dealing with somebody that you got a child with, and you done learned so many lessons, you done been through so much with them, and you recently found out that this person has been wearing a mask, they've been living two lives, it's time to go. If it's about children, it's about learning, or it's time to go back to school for somebody. Healer. Didn't I just see that? Oh, that's builder. Oh, I read it. You are able to provide great comfort and support to those who are on a healing journey. I just saw healing. Yep, here it is. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. This is a galaxy jar, so that's a gift from the universe. Whether their pain is physical, emotional, or spiritual. And didn't I see yoga? Yeah. The fountain of youth is what I'm also hearing. So you might be helping older people. This is a reset. There's no turning back. Healer. Man, I'm picking up on this judgment energy strong. I think somebody has finally found out who they are. Somebody's going to do some kind of a huge phoenix, huge spiritual awakening, transformation. I'm telling you. And you're finding out who you are. And once you do, it's no turning back. When it comes to this country, everything that I'm saying, listen, healer, and it's going to turn into great fortune. I'm going to tell you something. Somebody know who you are. They knew you all along. For some of y'all, since you was a child, since you was in school. And they've been eating off of your energy. Some of y'all are natural healers. And you've been living beneath your means because you didn't know your gifts, your skills, your talent. But other folks or somebody else did. Y'all call it destiny swapping. Oh, man. And boy, this person gonna need you if that's the case. Retirement. So we got healer, fortune, and retirement. I'm telling you. Reset. No going back. Working hard can be a thing of the past. Y'all coming up with an idea. It's going to make you. Somebody's going to come up with something and it's going to make you a lot of money. A niche. This is the key. You're going to come up with something, a niche. And it says back here with this niche at the bottom of the deck, with this niche. It's a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts of what? So far, healing and teaching. Your talents and gifts, because I got a little cold too, y'all. Your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets by being of service. It says be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. It's a niche. And this niche, whatever it is, it's got something to do with healing. It's going to reset your whole life pattern. A whole new transformation. Phoenix, a whole new you. And the whole world is going to benefit to the point it's going to bring you great fortune and retirement. Working hard is going to be a thing of the past, and it's going to start with a niche. What's this niche talking about? With your unique experiences, perseverance, what you've been through or what you've been working on, right? With your unique experiences and fresh perspective, remember the hangman, right? You would do very well specializing in a niche. It could have something to do with children. It could have something to do with school. It could have something to do with having classes, seminars. I don't know. But it's big. Let's get to the tarot. We done. 1 hour and 7 minutes. Look at that. See what I'm talking about? If you come here straight for the tarot now, you're going to have to wait. This 3D stuff, this surface level energy. Most of your readers out here, 99.9%, they're going to read these cards based on Western civilization tarot system. All right? As long as you know that now. You ain't getting the original. This is the portion of the live that's for your viewing pleasure. This is just, it's almost like entertainment. But it's some goodies in it. You're going to have to help somebody. The gift, the power, it's not the cards, folks. It's the person. I don't care what kind of reader they is. Now, if I start doing like I used to do on Facebook and IG and don't use the cards and just talk, y'all are going to get bored. Because a lot of folks don't want to know the truth. I'm just being honest with you. Or they don't want to hear something different than what they got going on. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're going to have to help somebody. And some people you're going to have to leave behind. Okay, let's say you don't want to leave behind. But Ivory, you don't know that's my family. They're my babies. They're my babies grown. The majority of the viewers on this channel is between the ages of 55 and 64. Your baby's grown. Let your mama come visit you. Let them kids come. They got a whole life and a whole family. You worry about your babies. All right? Now, when your ass end up in 5 of Pentacles, the Empress, look, y'all gonna have to leave some folks behind. It's time to do you. Shit. The Empress. Ooh. Oh, big head, boy. That's me. Shit. We get to go out with a bang. The Empress. You're going to have to leave some folks behind now. I'm the Empress. I'm the Empress. I'm the High Priestess. Okay, then. So why you in Five Pentacle energy? Or you the Empress and you ain't saying shit because that's High Priestess energy in the 3D, right? You're going to have to leave some people behind. Everybody can't go with you. I don't care how they pity party and me. So what am I going to do? Go get you a job. 6 of Pentacles. Take your ass to work. 7 Pentacles. I can't do it no more. I got to take care of me. 8 of Pentacles. That Virgo energy. 9 of Pentacles. Pre-Empress energy. You by yourself. You making sure, because if the majority of my viewers is between the ages of 55 and 64, it's time. You don't think it's time to do you? Look, there's this. Okay, one day I'm going to show y'all. There's a restaurant that they love when Chef Sly come in there. 5-star restaurant. I can walk over there to it. I may have to spend $150, but guess what? When I set up, I ain't selling shit cheap over here, right? But I go over there because I know they got some. I know that chef gonna bring that shit to me. Hey, what's up, bro, chef? From Greece. Let me tell you something. When you in that 9 of Pentacle energy doing you, man, you know that card we see, happily single, in that card, and you see them sisters or that woman laid up with her feet crossed, neck toes done, number water beach, you just laid up. That's 9 Pentacles. You don't give, when you, all right, 9 Pentacles don't give a fuck about what nobody say. I'm chilling. All right. Look at that. You think you some. All right. Yeah, I am some. I'm laid out on this damn beach with my feet, toes out, meditating. Number me and water. I love that. I told you, 6 of Pentacles. Whoever this person is, y'all got to leave behind. They need to go get them a damn job. They need to quit relying on you. It's over with. I'm done. Ooh, bottom of the day. They don't want to let you go. Shit, it's going to be some problems. Listen, you can take care of all these damn people, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, or you can get your ass up out of there. You can be at work, do the work of 5 damn people, or you can get your ass up out of there. You finna start doing you. Oh, we. Somebody is tired. It's like somebody sitting up thinking, you know, man, I've always wanted to teach. I've always wanted to help kids. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this. I've always had an idea or a niche to do this here. But all these years, I've been trying to make sure every goddamn body else straight. Them days over with. You didn't have to talk with self. And you ready to go. I'm telling you now, in spirit, so that's damn true. You ready? New ideas, new perspective. This is Hangman too, folks. You're done. You're done. You made your mind up. You didn't have a wake-up call, a spiritual awakening, an aha moment or something. I'm telling you now. I told you, I'm feeling judgment energy. So since I called it, can't I keep it? If I call it, can't I keep it? Then I call judgment. We clarifying this here's compassion. This for the early ride. This for the grown folk. What's with this judgment? I'm telling y'all that somebody that made a decision. You didn't have a wake-up call, a spiritual awakening. You ready to be you ain't gonna be at Bible study, but I guarantee you, you'll be somewhere learning yoga, learning about meditating, or learning about chakras and learning about other stuff, right? You ain't gonna be at Bible study learning about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I'm telling you now. There's people, at least five pentacles, 5 wands, and these 5 fools right here. You're gonna have to leave them behind. It's 5 co-workers, 5 family members, 5 lovers, 5 freaks. I don't know, just 5 goddamn people. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to leave their asses behind. Yep. You're gonna have to leave their asses behind so you can do you. You're gonna have to leave them behind. I told you that's Virgo in it. Damn. This is just proof that I don't need the cards. I'm gonna show you the receipts. Virgo, work. I have. You just ain't got time. You don't have this for whoever this is. A boss, husband, father, daddy, mama, sister, brother, lover, whatever. Virgo, you're done. Judgment, 8 of Pentacles. I call both of them. 9 of Wands. Sagittarius on the table. You done. You ain't worried about that little money no more. You finna do something big. Fortune, retirement, healer. But you got to be thinking about you now. You can't be helping it. You can't help every goddamn body. Look at this here. Sharing your wealth builds more wealth. Charity, generosity, sharing, giving. You folks, look, let me tell you something. It comes a time that if you bust your ass for the next 3.5 years, but do it with a mindset of, if I did this here and helped so many people in my past, imagine what'll happen if I go bust my ass for 3.5 years, live beneath my means, food, shelter, whatever, the basics, for 3.5 years. You will never need nobody else. You will never be codependent again. You're going to feel so damn good that you'll be like, damn, I'm so peaceful. I got money, and I'm living in a shoebox. I'm living in a cardboard box. Happy, smiling, ride clean. I don't know. Somebody just said, you know what? I've been busting my ass working. Got me working day and night. Listen. You tired of taking care of lazy ass. Listen, if you married, your spouse lazy. They always like to come up with ideas and shit. They don't want to work for their shit. Do the right thing. They want to scam and come up with, extortionists and come up with, hustles and shit. Damn, baby, you know what? My partner, Lil Pookie and shit, he got about 45 brand new iPhones and shit. You tired of that shit. Or your wife come home. Ooh, baby, look, Lucretia and shit. She got some 100% silk hair, natural hair and shit. And she'll let me have all 10 packs for $50. You know I can sell them for $200. Go find you a damn job. And y'all saying, you know what? Take your hair, Take your goddamn iPhones. I'm gone. You the Phoenix rising. You done learned your lesson. It's time for new shit. Some of y'all finna find out about a job. This job finna change y'all damn life. I got 9 pentacles on the table with judgment. Look now, I don't care how they boo-hoo and cry now. Hey, don't fall for the damn tears. Listen, we are at the end of a year. Next month is a new year. It's rapidly approaching. And for some of y'all, you may not know it, this Neptune, this Saturn energy in this first house of Aries, 1 degree conjunction, that means these two big, huge planets is so close. And at the beginning of the first house, in 1 degree. Now go back and Google, Chat GPT, whatever you want to do, and say, when was the last time that happened? And what was going on? What was the energy like on the planet? That's how you find out shit. If you can't do it that route, go to sleep, meditate, tell the universe what you want, what you want to know. It ain't all about dollar bills. Want the universe to tell you who cheap. What's this page about? What's this news about? This news finna change every damn thing, man. This news finna change everything. You're gonna have options. Ooh-wee. Oh my God. All right, now I'm gonna show y'all something. What I already told y'all. You know how we do. We don't need these cards. I'm gonna start doing readings just with the dice. And just work them dice. Right? Okay. Now listen to me. There's a choice. There's 2 people. One of them, if it's a job or whatever, or 2 people, it's either going to be a job, 2 jobs, and you're going to love both of them because you've been wanting them. These dream jobs, these retirement jobs, these good fortune jobs, if it's a job or a career or a business path. And for some of y'all, you ain't going to be by your damn self. Shit. You ain't going to be by. Remember now, this. You ain't got no love. Venus reverse, moon. Listen. You ain't got no love for this fool here. Whether it's lovers or not. But this one right here, you and somebody finna be moving in together. But you're going to have to go back, not go back, but you're going to have to choose. There go your Virgo energy right here. There it is right there. There's your Queen of Pentacles. There's your 8 of Pentacles. There's your Page of Pentacles. There's your 2 of Pentacles Capricorn energy. So you're going to have to choose either between a Capricorn or somebody that was all that King of Pentacles we saw upside down. You're going to have to choose between somebody going to come to you with some kind of idea to make some money, somebody from your past, and somebody from your future or in the future is going to come. Yeah, they're going, all right. Or it's going to be 2 jobs or 2 people. And both of them going to sound good as shit. Both of them going to sound good as shit. 2 jobs, 2 people. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. If it's a job, which one you want? Either way you choose. Great fortune, retirement, healer. Don't matter. One of them you choose is going to be some problems. But it's gonna sound, the money gonna be good. Lovers, bottom of the deck. Choose wisely. Don't force it, whether it's a job or a love. But whoever it is, if it's a job, the Phoenix, it's going to change your life. It's going to transform your life. If it's a person, you and them coming together as a partner, whether business partner, making money, whatever. Because I got 1, 2, 3 pentacles down here and the Lovers in Judgment. Take it how you want it. School. The answers that you're seeking involves going to school. Some of y'all don't want to go. For others of you, let me tell you something. I wish this damn King of Pentacles, this King of Cups in reverse, I wish they go and get the hell on out of this here energy. This is why it's going to be easy for you to make this decision with this Lovers. Because you know somebody just a piece of shit. Whether it's somebody you done went to school with or whether somebody you know from school, 6 of Cups energy as well. Or you just don't feel like going back to school. Why is this king? Who is this King of Cups? Hold on. You don't want to go back to school. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all getting ready to teach. Hold the fuck up. Y'all getting ready to teach some people some valuable lessons about fucking with y'all. Hold on for a minute. We got all these goddamn kings upside down. Hold on. Yeah, he is. Woo! We have had a change of energy. Y'all finna school somebody ass. And then you're gonna dip. Watch. If there's the King of Pentacles in reverse, look at all these damn people. You the Empress. And now with this 5 of Wands, this 6 of Pentacles, and this 5 of Pentacles, these begging ass damn masculine energies, they can be men and women, folks. Now, don't you think they just King of Pentacles in reverse? That's a man. No, it ain't. What's on the bottom? Man, y'all finna tell these damn folk off. There's some masculines, 2 of them, 3 of them. I don't know. If it's one, it's an Emperor in reverse, embodying all of these damn kings upside down so far. Y'all getting ready to school the shit out this person. Or y'all going to be helping people to heal when it comes to their insecurities. This is the school. This is the school. This is the niche. This is the fortune. This is the retirement. This is it. This is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be teaching masculines, men and women, how to heal, how to overcome jealousy, envy, game plan, manipulation. You're going to be teaching people how to heal, folks. You the Empress, and I'm looking at 3 queens up, 3 kings upside down with the star. I can't make this shit up. You're going to be teaching people how to overcome struggles, controls, addictions, all kind of shit. That's your niche. You're going to take your pain. You're going to take what people did to you, and you're going to learn about it. You're going to think about it. You're going to meditate over it. You go into judgment. You've already gone. You're going to take that and it's going to benefit you so huge. You're not going to be, it's like, let's say if you, whether it's a man or a woman, and you know this person treated you like shit, breadcrumb the shit out of you, gaslit the shit out of you, cheated on you, wore a mask, the whole 9 yards. If this person was to show back up, you, star, judgment, empress, can handle them now. You may have to teach them, help them, counsel them, pray for them, help them heal. I ain't bullshitting. And they gonna be damn near like little children in the classroom, sitting in the desk, sitting in the chairs, and you up there at the chalkboard. So I keep telling y'all, some of these people that was embodying these dark energies, family, friends, lovers, job, whoever, these people gonna need y'all. And for some of y'all, you're gonna turn your back on these masculine energies. And you're not gonna turn back. You're not going back no more. If you help them heal, they're gonna have to catch you online or some shit. I can't make it up. There you go. Virgo. 9 of Pentacles on the table. Virgo on the table. It's gonna make you rich. You're gonna be a star. Just remember me when you become a star. And I'm telling you, watch this here. I'm going to read it to you one more time. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts. That's the jar. Because they will benefit the world and your pockets by being of service to others. These two fools right here upside down. These masculine energies, this King of Pentacles, this King of Cups, and this here King of Wands upside down. The potential is enormous. It's going to change your life. Retirement. Look at that. Early in the morning. Who doing this? Early in the morning. Working hard can be a thing of the past. This finna change your life. Beautiful tower. This is a beautiful tower moment. For some of y'all, you're going to have to leave everything. Not everything. I can say every. You're going to have to leave everything behind in order to get this new life. And it's a good one. Why is this tower here? You're going to have to leave everything and everybody. You're going to have to let the universe do what it do. Man, there's all these major arcana down here. Retirement with a tower. I'm trying to tell you now. In order to get this here life, this peace, nothing but smooth sailing tonight. This here retirement with this tower, it was necessary. It had to come tumbling down. Nothing but smooth sailing for now on. No, look, no turning back. You got all your shit. Everybody gonna be with you. Y'all in the boat. Shit, some of y'all might be escorted by way of airplane you move or a boat. That's a chauffeur. That's like the bus driver, the train driver, the goddamn airplane pilot or whatever. And you and some after tower, bottom of the deck, on your way to, I told you, retirement. Love and happiness said you had to let this tower fall. I'm telling you now. If you've been thinking about reset, starting all over again, let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all a little story here. Look at this here shit. I told y'all. Some of y'all might be moving out of the damn country. And I ain't no telling. Victory, success, retirement. Everything gonna come tumbling down. You're gonna have to start all over. But the good thing, when you start all over, you're gonna start at 8 Pentacles. Y'all got me. This reset, you ain't gonna be broke. Somebody might take their income tax check and say, you know what? I'm finna get the hell out of wherever you are. You don't believe me, do you? I remember one time. Can y'all still hear me? Hold on. Can y'all still hear me? All right. I'm going to give y'all a true story. True story. Me, my life. I was married and divorced back in 2006, March 1st. See, I'm giving y'all some personal shit. I filed. But now listen. My dad, he said, man, what you gonna do now? He said, because for the first time, you can do you. You ain't got no more babies. He said, man, if it was me and if I had them years back that you got now at your age, and at this point in time in life, he said, man, look, I go buy me a damn truck, or I go drive a truck, and I'm gone. And that's exactly what I did. When I touched down in Texas, where I'm at now, I lived in that truck. I loved that truck. It was a brand new damn truck. I ain't had no rent. I ain't had no mortgage for the first time in 20 years. Listen to me, folks. I got culinary art skill. I got degrees. I got all of these experiences. I got all this here. And they done let my damn ass free. Eyes free. When I tell y'all I saved so much money, I didn't even want to get out of the goddamn truck because I was saving so much money. I'm telling you, I never looked back. I have not lived in Michigan when I left Detroit. I have not lived in Michigan since 2006. I've lived a couple other places short term, but for the most part, I've been right here in Texas. My point being is a whole restart, a whole reset. Once I made my mind up, once I got in that truck and I looked in that Volvo candy apple red brand new truck, I said, y'all gonna let me have that? I told the man, don't matter what color, I told the white man, I said, sir, you gonna give me that? That's what y'all finna give me. I'm like, shit. Man, I drove that truck 4 years. Cali, but I wasn't over the road 4 years. I eventually, 6 months after being, just everywhere I wanted to go, I didn't go. I hadn't been yet. I went. Mountains, the Northwest, went visit family I ain't seen in years in Cali, was in Cali like went to Vegas 5 times, went to Cali 10 times, went to Arizona, went to Seattle, just went New York, parked the truck on the damn New Jersey Turnpike, parked that joker, and be there at a storage unit, not on no damn truck stop. Have my cousin, I have my folks from New York come pick. Man, I'm in town, I'm on the Turnpike. Stay your ass right there. Stay your ass right there. My point being, folks, is like right now, I can get up right now and fly clear across the country. I don't have no answers to nobody. I took last year, I says, okay, since I see how the future is going, I took 10 grand of my own money and put it into what I'm doing now. That's why it's personal. I ain't talking about tarot. Right? If you don't invest in yourself, them years I had to care for my pops, right? Home hospice. Some of y'all saw how it was at the end, right? Pops making, he doing exactly what he said he was going to do. Man, look, he's sitting over there. What up, dude? He said, look, Seal. He called me Seal. Look, man, I'm laying here. This is how he talk now. This is what I call being blessed by your elders or your ancestors while they're here. They're giving you your flowers. And they are getting ready to transition. He said, man, look, Seal. Man, as soon as I can get up out this goddamn bed, he was talking about at the nursing home, I can help you. He said, I'm tired of these folks coming in here early in the morning, shit bothered me, want to wipe my ass and shit, man. He said, I can't help you right now. He said, but that one nurse, he said, now I kind of like her. He said, I'm giving y'all some real shit. He says, but as soon as I get out this bed, I'm going to tell y'all just like he said. This is how you know you can be blessed now. He said, as soon as I get up out this goddamn bed and I can help you and I'm gone to glory, he said, I can help you then. All you got to do is remember what we've been through. All you got, if it wasn't for you taking care of me these last 4 years, I don't know what I would do. Now I can just say, hey, Pops, I got to take care of something, man. He said, all right, I got you. Y'all think I'm lying, don't you? There's no way for me. In other words, if you looked at what I do every day, you would say, okay, then, nah, it's got to be something else you got going on because you can't afford that area that you got, office space and what you doing and all these here other things you got going on. You right. Pops. Moms. They said they got me. I'm clearing karmic debt from ancestors, from generations, as a humanitarian, as a light worker. Now, I'm giving y'all some shit that I don't normally talk about. So there's a lot of people in the afterlife depending on me. Right? So I'm doing purpose type shit. I'm helping other people on the other side. And they helping me on this side. Retirement. Tower. 6 of Swords. 10 Cups. Success. The World card. Happily ever after. Now you're going to be able to help whoever it is that you love or have compassion from back here. You had to set some boundaries. They didn't understand it, but they're going to understand by and by. 6 of Pentacles. Sharing your wealth. What the cards say. sharing your wealth. You got it now. But you had to leave. You had to go through some shit. You had to say, I ain't going back. Hey, my best childhood friend, 2 of them. I have 3. One's deceased. But my best 2 left childhood friends that knew my mom, knew my dad. I knew they mom, knew they dad. We played at each other's house. We spent the night at each other's house. We got our ass whooped by each other's parents. They know me. They used to try to tell me, man, why don't you bring your ass on back home? Nope. Won't you bring your ass on? Nope. I visit y'all every now and then. Listen, both of them are right here in Texas, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Both of them. And boy, when we get together, we was talking about it this past weekend. Let me tell y'all something. Real good brothers. Good damn brothers. You know, my partner Rob, and my other brother that's not here, his brother, everybody think they was twins. I'm talking now, y'all. And when Diablo, man, and I couldn't be there, that shit did something to me. I'm talking about like a brother. Like I lost, I'm serious, a brother. And then when I found out Rob, I found out Rob had came down, he moved to Texas. And I was like, man, we don't need playing nothing right now. When it happened, we're gonna be, then boom, last year, Jimmy, J Rock, him and his wife, they moved from Michigan last year in October. Right? If you'd have asked us as kids, never would have knew. Right? Jimmy's brother is the city manager, meaning that if you go get a job in the city of Dallas, Texas, you got to go through his brother. He's the city manager for the city of Dallas, for Dallas County. No shit. Robert, he probably, if he want to retire, he can, but he works for General Motors. Not just putting a business, all his big ass house, swimming pool, all that, whatever. He done been through a lot. All that shit paid for. Jimmy building the house. Good brothers. You understand what I'm saying? They had to reset, and they ain't going back, folks. Now they see how I felt. 6 of Pentacles. And boy, when we get together, oh my God. Oh my God. 6 of Pentacles. Now you can share the wealth. You can help people. Yep. You can help them. Whole new life. New ideas. You can help people. Hold on. Somebody needs your help right now. Wherever this here is that you had passion for. I don't know if you've been knowing this person a while, if y'all got a child together, or if this is your child. You can help your child now. This is the same child that's in this 5 of Wands energy that didn't want you to leave. That was in 5 of Pentacles energy that didn't want you to leave. If it's at work, this is a co-worker that didn't want you to leave. Now you can help them. Here they come. Bottom of the day. See how this shit played out. You had to leave in order to help somebody. You had to turn your back. I can't make this shit up. You had to leave in order to help whoever this here is you didn't want to leave behind. Why is this fool right here? I can't make this here shit up. Now you can help them. Whether it's a lover, whether it's a child, whether it's a friend, whoever, your mama, your daddy, whoever this here is, 6 of Pentacles. You can help them now. You couldn't help them where you were. I was talking to my son over the weekend. He was like, Pops, and this is how you have to, this is how I am with my children. He said, Pops, what's the date? Monday, yeah. He said, Pops, if I would have listened to you, same thing my friend Jimmy going through. If I would have listened to you and took your advice, in 2007 and came on to Texas, I wouldn't be in a lot of the situations that I've had. I said, no, 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 man. You had to go through what you had to go through. Texas is still here. Texas is still here. When you go out, folks, and pre-Empress energy, Empress energy, Eight of Pentacle energy, Judgment energy, Lovers energy, Queen of Pentacle energy, Star energy, Tower energy, World card energy, Fool card energy, Six of Pentacle two-time energy. When you get to that point, you're so focused. It's like you done been through so much that now this is the first time that you've been able to just say, you know what? Now I can live. Now ain't no Nine of Pentacles in reverse down here. Everything down here is good. Now you can enjoy life. This is somebody that's over the age of 40, 45. Now, the overall energy is 5 wands. And it's clarified. I'm not going to clarify all these cards. 6 of Cups from your past. One person in particular, you ain't going to be able to help all 5 of these goddamn people. In fact, you know, some of them ain't nothing but a goddamn problem. That's the reason why your ass is leaving them. But it's one in particular, and it's their 5 of Wands group from your past, 6 of Cups, that you're going to help. And we're going to see which one it is, who it is. Spirit, which one of these 5 of Wands from Soul Tribe past that they're going to help when they get to where they going in this reset, in this new life? Who is this here? Which one of these people in this 5 of Wands image they gonna help? Ooh, I saw a damn Emperor. Damn. Who y'all gonna help? Whoever you want. Whoever want to be helped. Everybody don't want to be helped. This Page of Wands over here and this Knight of Swords and this here Fool card, they won't help. You gonna help whoever want to be helped. I can't make this shit up. Come on. Come on. Who want to come? Ain't but one want to come because everybody else, they don't even, they got a problem with your ass leaving. Come on. You ain't gonna help but one person. You ain't but one person moving out of these 5 people. Ain't but one person really want to be with you. I'm telling you. And that's the only one that you're going to let. I ask Spirit specifically out of these 5 people. Out of these 5 people. Which one Soul Tribe going to help? Magician. The one that want to be helped. The one that want to be with you. 4-1. That's it. Period. I can't make this shit up. Ooh, wait. There go the soul contract. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on. I'll be right back. I ain't got an office yet with a restroom in it. I'll get one. I sure do appreciate y'all's patience. It's daylight down here in Houston. It done got daylight. Morning conversation. Who doing it? Yeah. For some of y'all, this is going to be one of those things that you're going to be helping a lot of people. As a humanitarian, you're a healer. You're gonna come up with a niche for some of y'all. But from a personal level, I think that there's one person from your past that y'all probably had some problems with on a real serious note. That somebody, not everybody, you might, whether it's a child or a lover, you are going to reunite with this person, with this judgment energy. There's something about a contract that you and this person had to fulfill, and you had to leave. As long as you was around this person, this shit would have never happened. I like it's happening right now. There never would have been a reset. It would have been a repeat of the same thing. But the moment you made your mind up and you reset this whole cycle, and you didn't turn back, you didn't look back, you didn't bother them, you didn't beg them, you became somebody that the universe, spirit, God, source can says, okay, you're going to be the one that I'm going to teach a lot of people a lesson, not to prejudge you based on, because when you met this person, you was already on a spiritual journey. But quote unquote, some people like to call backslide. You started doing things. You started doing things that was out of character. You started doing things out of character. Some of y'all this person could have lived with y'all, right? They could have lived with y'all, or they moved in with y'all, the Queen of Pentacles. But it became toxic, right? And right here, sharing the wealth of you, the Queen of Pentacles, and if you living with somebody, then this situation is what had control over you. You were in control, but not in control. It's the best way I can explain it. You was there, you knew what was going on. You knew what you had chose. You knew that as long as this King of Pentacles or this King of Cups or this King of Wands was in reverse, you knew as at some point in time you was going to leave anyway. It was just a matter of time, because you know you didn't need them. So you had to walk away from this devil, so to speak, or this here control, or this whatever it was, this toxicity. You had to walk away, because at first this Wheel of Fortune was in reverse, but now it's in the upright. So that's over with, that karmic toxic cycle. Now this Page of Wands could be this King of Wands in reverse return with this judgment. But I don't see you getting together with this person in terms of the Queen of Pentacles, because all the other masculine energies is in reverse. These kings, and two of them with a devil. So in the position of the with the Six of Pentacles, this is somebody that looks like is younger, not this King of Pentacles coming. So this could be a child or somebody, because I'm looking at this when you left. No, where is it at? Six of Swords. After that tower. See, here's two people sitting here. One look like they older and one younger. That's why I say you had to go get yourself straight. And if it is a child, you had to let them go. But once you moved and got yourself straight, That's when they came. Or that's when you and that person started back saying, okay, coming up with ideas, talking. Because the Knight of Sword, once they make their mind up to do something, they thinking, right? And then there it is right here. But everything had to end. Everything had to end. All right, that's morning conversation. The reset has begun. For a lot of y'all, not for a lot, but collectively, let me tell y'all something. We're going to have a stock market crash. We're going to have a global monetary reset. Uh, we're going to have a future within the next 3.5 years is going to look so far different than it is right now in terms of just AI. Each and every year, more and more people are going to lose jobs by the hundreds of thousands. And when it comes to the spiritual realm, as they used to say, there's a war going on. It's a spiritual war, or some like to say the war between deities or gods, because you got to realize these gods never did die. The ones that said, "Let us." So whoever that us was, if you don't know, just research, just keep researching, or just pay attention to your inner self, your inner knowing, your inner voice. Listen to your inner self. Some of those guys was good. Most people don't even really know that you're a clone. Most people don't know that you got DNA from other universes or other planets. You don't know this. So if you don't know this here, it's going to be difficult for you to understand what I'm talking about. However, those gods, there's a reset going on, and there's no turning back. Some of these gods that people worship and believe in are so dark and so evil. All you gotta do is look at these leaders, look at these countries, look at the prisons, look at the jails, look at the rapes, look at the murders, look at the incest, look at the Jeffstein, look at the P. Diddy shit, look at all this here. This is dark shit. Look at the Hollywood shit. Look at what's going on in these churches. Just look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. This shit had to end. They can't just keep just doing this here shit to people. And if there are some gods that really care about our asses, just gonna keep on just sitting here, just let people just, you know what I'm saying? No, this shit has to end. America has to end, just like her mama Rome, just like her mama Britain, just like her mama Greece, right? This shit has to end. You just can't keep doing people like this here on their land, just fucking them over. And they gods, if they got one, and they gods, they higher power just keep on just letting you do this here. No. Let the aliens come, goddamn it. Let the floodgates open. Let the earthquake take place. Let this motherfucker just end and restart, reset. No turning back. Let the stock market crash. Okay, housing crash, constitution, whole revolution. Let all this shit take place, folks. This is the only way you can get a fresh new start. Spiritually, physically, psychologically, and globally. This shit has to end. Period. I know you scared. I know it look crazy. Whoa, okay, then when you got 3.5 years, you ain't gonna be able to outrun AI now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Your Social Security and all the retirement pension, ain't none of that shit gonna be there. I'm giving you reality. You can wait. Go get that shit now. If you got it, go get it. Take care of you. You got 3 years. Go get that little money. Shit, I had to work, survive, take care of myself, and come up with 10 grand just to reset what I'm doing. Right? So you think I'm just gonna just let anybody just come? No, I help who I can help. Six a penny. If I can't help you, I can't help you. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. You got to be in that mentality. You got to be in that mentality. So fuck AI. Come on, AI. Tad, make it to it's just terrible. So that whatever is the higher power, higher source can come in here and clean this shit up. I'm just being honest with you. There's gonna come a time, I'm telling you, humanitarian crisis. People gonna be running up in these rich folk mansions, running up in these here corporations, running up you loot. It ain't gonna be no loot because they gonna know who gonna be causing all this bullshit. Bill Gates ain't gonna stand a chance. They gonna probably leave the planet, leave the goddamn country, go to their little island, and it's gonna be folks that's gonna know they over there. AI gonna know where they at. Bill Gates, all of them. Ain't none of them. Epstein, if his ass living, all of them. Trump, all of them. They all gonna run. When shit hit the ceiling, when you walk outside one day, you see shit in the sky that you know is not of this earth, and you know some shit finna go down. And then they all go to their little bunkers and mountains and inside and under the ground cities and try to go to other planets. Your ancestors ain't the gods. I'll say it like that. Whoever your God is, whoever y'all, where your ass going, boy? Sit your ass down. Right, light shall be made right again. Light, light shall be made right again. Healing is going to take place on this planet. I guarantee you. But it all has to come tumbling down first. The past. All things new. Reset. What up, y'all? Y'all up. It's daylight outside. It's daylight. I ain't know it was daylight outside. Everybody good? Hey, y'all, listen. I'm getting ready to go over here to, I like to call it Tent City. One of the tent cities that I visit. It's a homeless encampment, right? And then one day I'm going to let y'all in on some little, another part of what I do. So when y'all see it, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. There's going to be, let me tell you something. There's going to be so many people in this country, globally too, in this country, that at some point in time, because of what's going on and what's about to happen, they're going to be homeless. Real chakra is going to be in full effect, folks. People going to be in survival mode. That's not for me to say to scare you, but to start preparing psychologically. Right? A lot of y'all going to transition to the afterlife. You're not going to make it through it. And include me. Right? You may not be here to experience what's getting ready to happen. I would rather transition. And so that way I come back healthy, folks. Because I'm telling you, it's finna get fucked up and crazy out here. Serious. Look who's running this country. Don't just look at Trump. Look who's running this country. Look who's straight. Look who ain't straight. Enough said. And you think them folk give a fuck about you? You think in your time of need, you think your government gonna come in and fuck with you? You think your church gonna come fuck with you? You think your mosque or your temple, your imam, your rabbi, your preacher, your pastor, your evangelist, your bishop, you really think these people gonna fuck with you in your time of need? You think Trump gonna fuck with you? You think the next one gonna fuck with you? Did Biden fuck with you? Now I got to go. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. The genie is out the bottle. They know we know what we know. And they know for those of us who are not afraid to die, they know for those of us who ain't waiting on no damn pearly gates and no streets of gold and no mansion in no damn sky, they know we don't give a fuck about that. They know we ain't worried about no devil in the ground and no fiery pit. They know and the more of us start knowing this here, they really ready to reset, because one day when y'all hear breaking news, dun, 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 and they start telling y'all the truth about the past and history and religion and Jesus and Muhammad and just so many other people. They start telling you you didn't come off no slave boat. They start telling you that you from a royal priesthood. They start telling the truth because they gonna be forced to do it. That's when most people gonna wake the fuck up. Peace. No turning back.